morning from Santa Rosa, California. Today is May 5th, 2012, and it's a big day here in Santa Rosa. Not only because it's Cinco de Mayo, but today is what's called the human race. The human race is something that's been going on for quite some time here in Santa Rosa, since 1981, I think. And it is a nationwide nonprofit fundraiser. And what's interesting about this, it's the largest human race of its kind in the United States, if I'm not mistaken. And there are organizations like churches and other nonprofits. What they do is they recruit participants, and those participants, either individually or in teams, get together and they raise money for these nonprofits. So it's a beautiful day here. Temperatures are going to be in about upper 70s, maybe the low 80s. They're expecting 10,000 people to show up for this event. And I'm in a parking lot of a shopping center that's just a mile or two from the starting line. So I'm going to get on a shuttle and I'm going to take you on down to the festivities, if you want to call it that. And I say festivities because if I understand correctly, they have two segments. They have a group that runs the two courses. One is a 3K and one is a 10K. And then they have a group that walk. And a lot of people make a lot of fun out of this event by dressing up in costumes. So I don't have a costume on, but I brought my unicycle with me. It's going to let me navigate through the people a little bit better, and hopefully bring you a really good perspective of the human race in Santa Rosa for 2012. So with that, I'm going to get on over to the shuttle and get on with the race. All right, so here is my friend Nancy. Surprise, surprise. Nancy is one of my, well, you're my friend, aren't you, Nancy?
Sure.
In addition to being my neighbor.
Right.
So we're going to do the human race today, right?
Right.
Now, are you doing the 3K or the 10K?
I'm doing the 3K.
The 3K. Have you done this before?
No, I have worked as a volunteer, but never done it, so this year I'm going to walk it.
Now, I understand people wear costumes as they're doing this.
Absolutely. It's a great thing. Some people carry sofas and lampshades, and they wear tutus, and it's great.
Tutus? What's a tutu?
It's a ballet dress.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll wear one of those next year, huh? That would be a sight.
Absolutely. And you're riding a unicycle.
Well, I'm just covering this for YouTube.
Oh, I see.
So, all right, let's get on the bus and get over to the race.
Okay. See you later.
Okay, so as you can see, they've recruited school buses and chartered buses, and it's taking everybody on over to the race. So we'll get on board. It's only about a mile or two from here. It should be a real short ride. All right, so here we are on the shuttle bus, and you can see it's quite packed. Standing room only here on the shuttle bus, and it's taking us over to the start of the race. And if I come down here, you can see as we go along, there's a lot of people walking to get up to the starting line. Okay, so I just got off the bus and I'm here at a walk check-in point, and you can see there's certainly a lot of people that are walking up to the race here, and I was really fortunate to find my good friend and neighbor Nancy. Nancy, how are you?
I'm good. It's a beautiful morning in Sonoma County.
It is a beautiful morning. So as you were telling me before, you have a lot of familiarity with this event.
Yes, I work for the Volunteer Center of Sonoma County. We put on the human race every year.
Uh-huh.
And in front of us is a walk check-in where walkers can stop, pick up their bib number, put it on their shirt, and at the end of the race, they can turn it in and get a t-shirt that says Volunteer Center Human Race, I walk.
Oh, close. All right, so here we are at the KZST booth, and KZST is the popular radio station here in Santa Rosa. And the gentleman you see there on the right, that is the one and only Brent Ferris.
As you tell people why they should be here, those people that are listening to the radio right now.
He is the
I don't want to sign up.
Yeah, he's the spokesperson of Sonoma County, if you will. I'm not sure who he's talking to.
Because this is a great way to support your community. It's a great way to participate in their community. It raises money for lots of clubs and organizations and charities to help them do what they do for our county and city. You need to get up off the couch, come on out, get yourself organized, and find some way to participate at this event. This is the largest and the biggest way that we contribute to our city. Absolutely.
And where else at this time of the morning can you see people blowing bubbles down the middle of the street?
That's
where else? Where else? Curtis, thank you.
All right, so we're about an hour from the start of the 2012 Santa Rosa Human Race. They've got the band cranking over there. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, and these guys are rocking and rolling. And there is the espresso truck, and you see a lot of people here trying to get themselves rocking and rolling with their espresso. So as we walk through the crowd, I'm going to just take a minute and walk you through the marketplace. These vendors here, as I understand it, they cannot sell anything. Is that correct, Nancy?
That's correct.
Okay, so the vendors that you see throughout here, they're not selling anything. And these are a lot of the nonprofits. So what I thought I would do is just kind of walk you through the crowd here so you get a feel for what it's like. And there was the Exchange Bank, and here is Canine Companions. Quite a bit. Children's Museum. There's a Montecito Heights Health and Racket Club. Going to see a lot of balloons here at the Human Race today. I'm anxious to see some of the costumes. I hear people can get quite creative over here. And if I'm not, Nancy was telling me that these nonprofits, what they'll do is they'll buy T-shirts of different colors, and then the teams they recruit people to walk on their teams, and you'll see people, you know, wearing a lot of different colored T-shirts. Now there are no type of vehicles, or I should say, no types of bicycles or anything like that are allowed in the race. But no, I see a whole big team just off in the distance wearing orange shirts. Okay, and here's a
all around, and then I got water, and then I got all this bread.
This is at a middle school in Santa Rosa called Herbert Slater Middle School. Quite the event. Brings out a lot of families. You see a lot of children, a lot of parents with their children. So we should be getting the race underway here pretty quickly. What human race wouldn't be complete without a breakfast, pancake breakfast that is. And you can see a lot of people here, both volunteers and people getting up their energy for the race. We've got the orange juice, and good morning, gentlemen. I see a lot of sausages being cooked. There's a gentleman back there cooking the pancakes on the griddle. And here's Sam. Sam's throwing down the silverware. Good morning, Sam. And there's their pancake breakfast. So getting a lot of energy for the race ahead. So here I am, and this is probably the most important booth here at the 2012 Human Race, and I'm with probably two of the more important people of the 2012 Human Race. This is Wendy Whitson and Judy Schultz. They're with the Volunteer Center. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
It's a great day for the Human Race, isn't it?
Wonderful day.
So this is, how many human races have we had now?
31.
31 human races, and if I understand, this is the largest human race in the country, is it not?
It's one of the largest races. The most last year we raised over 800,000.
Wow.
Now what are we going for this year, Judy?
million.
A million.
A million for this year. They're gonna break a million today for the human race. And you're with the Volunteer Center, yes?
Right. I'm on the board of directors.
You're on the board, and yourself? You're on 2 board members. So I told you we're here with 2 very important people. Now we should also mention what really makes this day possible, and that's all the volunteers, right, ladies?
That's right.
How many volunteers help you put this on?
500.
500 volunteers. And if you're watching this, hopefully you're one of the volunteers. And if you're not a volunteer, you can go to their website, right?
That's
and the
right.
website is www.volunteernow.org. Or, of course, you can call them, and their number, it's area code 707-573-3399. You just tell them that Tom Hall told you to call and that you want to start volunteering today. Ladies, thanks for your time. Hope you have a great day, and I'm going to win the race. All right, take care. All right, so here you can see there is a team just beyond the marketplace here, doing their stretches, getting ready for the human race to start, wearing orange shirts. I'm not sure what team they are, but we'll see them in the race here. That's going to be starting in about 45 minutes. All right, so here's an example of some of the crazy, zany stuff you're going to see here at the human race. This woman is wearing a lampshade on her head, of all things. And she's got a sticker on her back that says, "I am proud to be walking for the living room." So, hello, ladies.
Hi, ladies.
What are you doing with a lampshade on your head?
We're representing the living room.
The living room. And the living room is a non-profit here in Santa Rosa?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and can I come and hang out in your living room if I need to?
If you want to be a volunteer helper.
If I want to be a volunteer helper.
It's better if you're a woman.
It's better if I'm a woman.
Yes.
Okay.
It's for homeless women and their children.
Homeless women and their children. You provide a roof over their head for homeless.
It's a daytime service.
It's a daytime service.
Shelter.
Okay. Do you folks have a website?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
The living room.
TheLivingRoom.com?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sounds great.
Brochure.
All right. Well, listen.
We're in a raffle.
Enjoy the walk. All right.
Thank you.
Enjoy that ride on that.
All right, so we're not in Tibet here, but one might think so. These are all the different T-shirts that people have come up with, and these different organizations, they'll design T-shirts for the human race. And there you see the American Red Cross and a lot of different T-shirts, Sutter Hospital. And they actually judge these. They judge the T-shirts, and I guess they award prizes for whoever comes up with the best T-shirt design. All right, so here comes the team Canine Companions. They're wearing their blue shirts. They've got their dogs that they're going to be walking in the race. All right, so I'm here at the starting line of the 2012 human race, and we're just minutes away from the start of this fantastic event here in Santa Rosa, California on a beautiful May morning. Today is May 5th, 2012. And up there you've got Brent Ferris with KZST FM 100 radio. And they're broadcasting live. And I'm going to do a little pan down the sidewalk where all of the participants, or a lot of the participants, are lined up and ready to get going here. They've got a 3K and a 10K route that goes through Spring Lake here in Santa Rosa. And what they do is they start off with the runners. So the runners are going to be coming up here to the starting line. And then all the runners take off, and then once the runners take off, then you have the people that are walking the 3 or 10K course. If I pan over here, you can see the...
Can you help me? Yeah.
Got a young girl singing the national anthem. Okay, so let the race begin. 10,000 runners here, and it is a spectacular morning in Santa Rosa. Temperature must be in the lower 60s right now. They're pulling the rope away. I don't see anybody with the starter's pistol. There they go, they're off. Team. Expeditionary Learning Team is coming here. What a great event this is. This is I've lived in Sonoma County the better part of 20 years, 25 years. And I think this is the first time that I've actually come down for this event, believe it or not. But I don't think it'll be the last time. There's a couple costumes, Pioneer High. There's the ladies from the Athena House. There's the mascot for the Redwood Credit Union. This is the Memorial Hospice Going Beyond team. People dressed as bottles. Okay, so we've gone about 0.25K And Nancy's already starting to complain. She's saying, this is really a walk. Aren't you, Nancy? Now, usually you volunteer this event.
I do.
You know, so this is gonna really test you, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
No, I'm just joking. Nancy is a big-time walker. You always see her walking around Casa del Sol, where we live, and the surrounding streets. Okay, we've reached a point here on Summerfield Road, and you see people that are coming back now from the people coming back from the 3K run. It's a real short route. I'm sure that Nancy here can tell us. Nancy, 3Ks converts to how many miles?
About a mile and a half.
About a mile and a half. You know, I didn't expect you to know that answer, Nancy.
Well, I surprised you.
Okay. Okay, so here we are. We're going into the entrance of one of the true gems of Sonoma County, and this is Howarth Memorial Park. And this is the entrance to quite a recreation area here in Santa Rosa. Spring Lake, Lake Ralphine. There's a great playground here for children, and there's tennis courts, and they have boating on the lakes, and there's a train that goes through here, a little train for children. And you All right, so I've reached the point in the route where you can go left and take the 10K or go right and take the 3K. And, you know, interestingly enough, 10K. Everybody seems to be taking the 3K. But I'm going to take a little ride on my unicycle down the 10K route and show you some of the nice scenery down there. All right, here we are on the 10K route. This is the nice path that I'm very familiar with. It goes through Spring Lake. I used to run this path all the time. All right, I'm up here on the dam, what they call the dam of the Spring Lake. And you see all the people just walking along. And what I thought to show you was some of the beautiful scenery that you'll see as you walk along the lake here. Okay, now, if I were a little kid growing up in Santa Rosa, this is probably what you would see me doing. These little entrepreneurs here are totally tapping into the opportunity here. Good morning, gentlemen. Whose idea was it to have this little roadside sale?
All of ours.
All of yours, huh?
Popcorn. Okay.
Free popcorn?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. And let's see, what else do you have here? You got Cheez-Its and lemonade and granola bars, M&Ms, chocolate or peanut. Wow. And what are you guys going to do with all the money you make here today?
We were thinking of buying the third book of Hunger Games, Mockingjay.
Buying a what?
A book called Mockingjay.
A book?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay, well, maybe I'll get away so your customers can come in and get something here. All right, we just passed the 6-mile marker, and we're coming into the finish line. Got the band playing. And there you see it. There's the finish line. Okay, and here we are at the finish line of the 2012 human race in Santa Rosa. And I don't know, maybe I'm the first guy to ever do this on a unicycle. Who knows? Who really cares, huh? Yeah. All right. So here is the finish line.